We are live, and it's day 4 of the Advanced Blends, Anthony Williams, celery juice. Awesome stuff. Uh, Feeling good today. Was a little tired this morning, so took it easy on my walk and just did 3 miles an hour and then 3.5 miles an hour and did 2.5 miles instead of 3.5 or 4. But did an abdominal workout that Jennifer sent me, and that was fun. It was a slow 30-minute abdominal workout. And then I ran off. Well, I had my lemon water, then celery juice, and then I blended up my heavy metal detox smoothie and took it with me. And I had some more errands to finish up with. So I did. I loaded up the van with, well, Stephen loaded it up for me with the wire, the leftover wire that we wanted to recycle. And I took that. That's about 30-minute drive away. And then on the way back, I picked up some more things that I needed. I'd forgotten to get celery yesterday, so I had to get more celery and some dragon fruit and odds and ends. Oh, yeah, dragon fruit. Here. So this is a dragon fruit, and they're delicious. And you wait until they're a little soft, just like an avocado, and then you can chop them in half and just scoop the meat right out. And they're very, very gentle, very, very mellow. But, I've just had it in a smoothie, so, and it makes a delicious liver rescue smoothie. So you can also get it in the frozen section, and you can also get it in packets where, you just open up the packet and squeeze it out. So I haven't seen it myself, but people say that you can get that at Whole Foods or Sprouts or Trader Joe's. So today's great. I actually noticed last night some libido returning, which I have not felt in quite a while. So that was kind of exciting. I'm thinking, man, this celery juice is pretty cool. So I'll be excited to see where that can lead me with Stephen, because he's always fun to have interludes with in the night. And that might help me sleep. So pretty cool. Didn't expect that one. Surprises every day. What else? Well, I got all my errands done. And I pulled out, I've got a Trek hybrid bike, and I pulled it out from the shed and cleaned it all up, put air in the tires, greased the chain. And when I put it up, I'm going to put it on the trainer out on the north deck, and we can use that for riding. So we'll see if we do that in addition to the treadmill. Steven says he's not so excited about the treadmill since he kind of fell off it. So, how you can just accidentally step off the darn thing. So we'll see. We'll see what he does. I have a potluck tomorrow night, so I'm going to make a coleslaw, which it tastes even better the day after. So I've got my ingredients going here. So I thought I would get on while I'm making the coleslaw and see if there's any company out there. So I'm soaking 4 ounces of cashews. I'm doubling the recipe. I might even do more than that, but I've got some garlic, some sliced garlic. I just dumped some of it on the floor. So let me get that up so that I don't walk on it. And I'll wash it off. And I can always use it for me later. Let's see, what else? I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 4 tablespoons of the homemade mustard that I made, Lissa's mustard. which I love. And I'm just going to let this soak while I chop up all my cabbage and grate my carrots. So I did have interrupted sleep last night, but I felt like the sleep that I did get was really good. I was up I lasted until 9, and then I was up probably for an hour, hour and a half, and I just read my celery book, and I pretty much got that done. I don't read it word for word, but I skim it. Because, I swear those books are like encyclopedias. There's so much information in them. But I try to get all the relevant stuff I can. And I think I'm going to get I put the liver rescue book on hold at the library. So I'm going to get that one too. And then I've got the brain books that I want to look at. And Brain Book was on sale for 50% off. I don't know if you guys saw it. Still, even at 50% off, it's $22. So I got mustard, garlic, vinegar, cashews, and water. So I'm just going to let that soak, and then I'll blend that in a little while. And I've got my slaw. So I got carrots and red cabbage and green cabbage and apple, and I think I'm going to put a little orange in it just because I like orange, and a little bit of red onion. Whoops, almost lost that. I'm going to mince that up really small. So this morning, I had the heavy metal detox, and I had that while I was on my errands, and then I got some more apples at Costco, so I had an apple before I got home, and then I cleaned the bike, and then I made the spinach soup today. And what I do, you can make the whole spinach soup like a smoothie. It's raw, but what I do is I keep out half the ingredients, and I make a spinach salad out of that. Not half of them, but like with there's a pint of tomatoes and in the smoothie, in the soup. And so instead of blending every single one of them, I keep a couple out and I chop them. And then I keep half the spinach out and cut that up. And then I take another stalk of celery and I have that, chop it up. And actually today I put in a couple of stems of asparagus and scallions. And I had some mint I hadn't been using. I stuck some mint in there. So I made that into a salad, and then I poured the soup over it, and it was delicious. Blended the rest of the ingredients, and it was very good. I really like that. I like everything. So far, there isn't one thing I haven't liked. He makes very simple recipes, but they're very tasty, like Chef AJ. So I don't know if Chef AJ's ever interviewed him, but he's quite the character. Very compassionate man, but very, very passionate about how, he got there first. He knows what he's doing, and the medical community doesn't. They haven't discovered it yet, but they will. So, kind of interesting perspective. But he has helped millions of people. And in his acknowledgments or thank yous, Jennifer Aniston's in there, Robert De Niro and his wife. He works with a lot of well-known people, and they give him kudos. So, interesting. Okay, so I'm just chopping up fine the red onion. This is pretty strong red onion too. And the single recipe calls for 1/4 cup. So let's see how much I've got here. There's plenty here. Maybe too much, huh? So tomorrow night is the bicycle club. meeting. And so I can really make anything I want for tomorrow night. But I figure I'll stick with raw because that's what I do. And this coleslaw is delicious. So I think it'll go over quite well. And then Thursday night, I've got a vegan potluck. And I'll probably make it for that too, because there's 21 people going that I haven't met yet. So it's just vegan. It's not sugar, salt, fat free or anything, but I'll just take my own, I've got my own menu. I'll probably take the herb salad to that. Now I'm going to grate my carrot. So simple, I just cut up the celery, grate the carrot, dice the apple, and chop up the orange, and then blend the dressing, pour it over it, and I'm done. I throw some raisins in there. It's the nicest coleslaw. I love coleslaw. It usually disappears because I don't want to have any left over because I'm not eating it right now. Don't want to eat it right now. I want to stay with my cleanse. I'm cleaning out like crazy. It's been wonderful. And since I've pretty much finished the celery book, I think tonight I will start on the brain, one of the brain books. One of the brain is all the information about it, and the other one is all the protocols and cleanses. And I think I'll go ahead and look at the protocols and the cleanses first because I'd like to try one after I finish this 9-day cleanse. See if I can get my brain working again. That would be awesome. He has what he calls brain shots. And he has actual shot glasses where you have a shot and that's your shot. It's probably shots of, wild blueberries and I don't know what all else. I got to read it. But I'll share it once I read it. So the internet's pretty quiet today. I wonder where everybody is. Let's see, what time is it? 3:15. Is there something going on that I'm missing on a Tuesday? Maybe. So let's see. I'm supposed to do almost 2 cups of carrots. Yeah, 1 3/4 cups. So I don't know why they just don't do 2 cups. So I got to do 4 cups. So I think I'm going to need more carrot than this. So we shall see. I kind of like grating carrots. I don't know, there's something about it. It's pretty simple. Not as simple as cutting cabbage, but almost. Got 4 cups. Let's see. This is 2 cups. 2 cups. I've got my 32 ounces of lemon water that I'll drink throughout the day now. So I need another carrot. So I'm right here. I'm going to grab one here. Look at that carrot. Oh, who's here? Who's here? Hi, SW. Well, I'm glad you're here. You're not late. You're just fine. I'm making coleslaw. I'm making a coleslaw and just giving an update on how I'm doing with the cleanse. And I'm doing just fine. Having a good time. Getting lots done. I got this second cleanse, this second go round is going a lot easier than the first one. So I'm glad for that. Yeah, I don't know where everybody is. But I thought I'd try to get on earlier because tomorrow I'm going to be gone. I got to pick up the key and get to the meeting place early and set up. So I thought I'd try to get on. I'll probably make a loaf of banana cornbread tomorrow to take with me also. I have no idea how many people are going to come, but I've got the potluck the next day, so I can always take everything to the next potluck if nobody comes to the club meeting. Last time there were about 7 of us, but I took a pot of soup that Stephen made, and the whole pot of soup went, even though there was only 7 people. So we're cyclists are good eaters. So what are you up to today, SW? Where are you in the country? Yay, La Vida is for sure. I'm pretty excited. Didn't think I'd see her again. But still 68 years young. I was saying earlier, I'll probably sleep better. There. I think that's good. Because 1 3/4 and 1 3/4 is 3.5, right? Okay. So now there's 3 cups of cabbage. So I'm going to do at least 3, probably 6. But for some reason they do more green than red, and I'm going to do equal amounts because I like them both equally. So where are you, SW? Where in the country? Did you have to change your time? Or are you out of the country? Jeannie, Colorado, she said they're expecting snow. Imagine that. Of course, it is November. We could have it here too, actually, in November. We very commonly in the Northwest have snow for Thanksgiving. We've already had our first frost. Okay, so there's 2 cups. Four cups. And I might as well put the rest of this in. And then we'll do our red. Did you have to go, SW? Got a new dish rack today. And I got some more vanilla powder for Steven's butterscotch pudding. He loves that butterscotch pudding that Chef AJ makes. So I always have some ready for him. In fact, I should probably cook some more sweet potatoes. I think he's almost done with his last batch. Took some to the ocean with him and everything. Did my chat stop? Because I'm not seeing you say anything, SW. If I'm not seeing the chat, somebody text me and let me know, because it's not moving. Okay, there's 2 cups. So that would be 6 cups. I suppose I should stop there. Maybe one more. Because the thing is, you want enough dressing so that it's nice and moist. It's a cashew-based dressing. And so when I'm eating cooked, I make it with beans, but since I'm not eating it, cashews are fine. And I've made it with cashews, and I think, and eaten it. Oh, I see now. Then the red just disappears. We need more. Oh, first I got to put it in, huh? Yeah, I guess that's okay. That's what I have so far. Who's here? Gina. Hey, and Jesse too. All right. So, having a really good day. Lots of energy. A little bit tired this morning, but I was up in the night again. And so I've had errands to do, which I did, and had my heavy metal detox smoothie for breakfast, and I had the spinach soup for lunch. But I don't blend the whole spinach concoction. I half of it, or some of them half, but some of it I make into a salad, and then I cover it with the soup. And I really like that. So now I'm making coleslaw for the potluck tomorrow night. And with the coleslaw, I like it to sit so overnight. So that's what I'm doing. So I got the cabbage in there, and the carrots in there, and the onion. I've got my cashew dressing soaking. So I'll blend that up. I'm just letting those cashews soften a little bit. Yes, it's the coleslaw that I make. You know, why fix it if it ain't broke? Oh, and I've got some raisins I'm going to put in there. So I'm making it, but I'm not eating it. So I'm going to stick with the menu that I've got. Thanks, Gina. So what are you guys up to today? I took stuff down to recycling and finished up my shopping from yesterday. And I've got this coleslaw I'm making, and I'd like to make the banana cornbread loaf of bread too. But I might do that tomorrow just before I go, so that's nice and warm for people. It smells good, even though I really don't know how many people are going to come to the meeting. I was telling SW there was only 6 or 7 of us last meeting, so we had a fun meeting though. It's more intimate when just a few people come. And of course, it's bike season is over. People are doing other things. Oh, that's right, Gina. You two are visiting with each other. I forgot. That's so cool. Thanks for hopping on. So have you guys gone out at all, or are you just hanging out at the house and yakking? Hey, Jesse, my big surprise last night during the night is my libido's back, and it was gone for quite a while. So that's kind of exciting. I'm not dead yet. I guess it was just, celery juice that it's got to be. It's the only thing I'm doing different is this cleanse. That's great. All right, we got some nice apple here. See, how much apple am I supposed to use? 1.5 cups, so 3 cups of apple. Here's one. Here's 2. Oh yeah, I need more. So that's why I got this one. Yeah, banana cornbread from the Plant Powered Warrior Woman's cookbook. She does banana muffins and banana bread, and she says use any flour you want. So I use cornmeal. Make banana cornbread. And it's really good. Steven loves it. That's another thing that he wants me to make and always have on hand. And I do. I always have a loaf of it for him. And everybody really likes it. So, and I just feel instead of little ground up flour, the corn grits are more substantial. So they're more whole grain for him. So I don't eat it myself. That's just too addicting. As long as I don't eat any, I'm fine. And he freezes it, so I don't even think about it, to tell you the truth. And I keep saying, my smell is so keen on this cleanse that I just love smelling things. Like today I baked him some sweet potatoes. Oh, they smelled so good. And when he warms up or he microwaves his corn on the cob from Costco, it just smells wonderful. I don't need to eat it, but I just love smelling it. But I always make sure I've got plenty to eat. So I think that's key. Just always make sure you got plenty of your good stuff that you can eat. Like I can eat as many apples as I want if I get hungry in between. So, and I think the simplicity of the cleanse, where there's only I I don't, the lack of variety is good for me because, like, when I'm eating fruit just regularly, I'll have something different every time I have a fruit. A banana, then an orange, then an apple. A Janet original. Well, I guess you could call it that. Very interesting your cleanse. I am too. I'm just having really fun things happening. So I'm very excited. This time of year, typically I don't have a lot of energy. And another thing that Jennifer reminded me of is usually this time of year, I have that dripping sinus thing where that gets me up in the night because I can't lay down and it drips into my throat. And so I'm coughing, coughing, coughing. None of that. Nothing. Love it. And I mean, that's just from being whole food plant exclusive, I think. So I sure hope that my B12 is up. Okay, I thought I'd put an orange in here too. I don't know. I just think it tastes really good. So I'm going to do it. Especially with all these oranges Anthony has me using. Oh, SW, 60 miles east of Portland. Okay. Wow. I've probably been through there. Tell me more. Or do you care? Yeah, don't name the town if you don't want to. But I love Portland. We go down there sometimes just with the bikes and ride. But we ride out of Portland all over the place. So isn't the Sweetwater Trail going east? We've been on that. I think it's called the Sweetwater. And I love going along the Columbia on the Oregon side. And the scenic route, oh, it's so pretty. And we've done the Willamette through the valley. That's pretty. And of course, definitely the Oregon coast. I love that ride. Done that 3 times. The whole coast, including the Oregon coast. So, some beautiful ride in Wales. Man, cliffs. Gorgeous shots of the, pics of the cliffs and the ocean. Unbeatable. Gotta take these seeds out. My goodness. Not used to seeing seeds in oranges. Used to be, all of them had seeds, but not anymore. Hey, is anybody seeing the dried mushrooms in Costco yet? The big container of dried mushrooms. I can't believe they're not in there yet. And I wrote it down on one of their suggestion sheets today. Because usually by now they've got them. Stephen wants them for his soups and stews. He's gonna make that white bean cabbage soup. I don't know. Maybe I'm early. I thought they were here for holidays already. Usually. Just when I think they're not going to carry something again, it comes in. So hopefully they will be in. Although you're right, Jesse, they're not organic. And I didn't realize that all mushrooms, that they ruin them, they contaminate them. Because they grow, I mean, they all the ones that I get are organic. I mean, even the fresh ones in Costco are organic. So, I guess I was spoiled. So tonight I'm going to have the tomato cucumber herb salad. And I got some Thai basil from the Asian store today. The Asian store had dragon fruit. Oh yeah, Jesse, I showed a dragon fruit. Ta-da! You just wait till that gets nice and, soft like an avocado, and then cut it in half and scoop it out. Jennifer said that the dragon fruit she got today, they even say you can get white and red. So with me, it was just a bunch of dragon fruit, and I got some from Sprouts last time, and one of them was, just a brilliant purpley red. Yeah, Gina, it's real gentle. So you don't seem to be getting all the nice comments in the chat, Janet. Like what, SW? Make one. You're it, SW. You got to make some. All right. So getting quite the coleslaw here. I better start mixing it up. Yeah, make the dressing. Hey, Carol.
Hey, Jenny.
I'm on YouTube with the girls.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just brought your mail in.
Thank you.
Not much to it, but
Okay.
all right. Have fun.
See, I got the Trek out, got it all cleaned off.
Oh,
You just walk by it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody gonna come get it?
No, we're gonna put it on the trainer. Stephen wants to see if he can ride it and use it for exercise.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Oh, Jesse's saying, "Hey, Carolee."
Oh, hi, Jesse.
Hi, Jesse. Carol says.
How sweet.
Yeah.
Sometime I'm gonna ask you what to do with this pumpkin I bought. A canned pumpkin. Organic canned pumpkin.
Mmm.
Yeah. I'm too lazy to look up some recipes. Or I could just look at an AJ spot, but I don't know.
I'm sure we can figure something out. I'm sure we can figure something out to make with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought of just opening it and just eating it the way it is, but I don't know what it would be like if it's just canned pumpkin.
Probably pretty good, but I know I've used canned pumpkin to make stuff, so I just need to look up my recipes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me know if you
Sure.
come up with something.
All right.
I'll give it a try.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye. So Carol goes in for surgery. Let's see. The last Wednesday in, well, I spell it Carolie. I call her Carolee because she calls me Janny. But her name is actually Carol. But that's my term of endearment is Carolee. All right. So my wonderful NutriBullet. Our pet names for each other. Well, both my sisters use Janny, so I guess over time I've started using it too. Gotten used to it. Okay, now I don't know if this will mute or not, but I'm going to turn on this blender just to warn you. I don't know if you want to see or not, but just in case you do, here we go. Man, it's Oops. Sorry about that. That can't be good. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that beautiful dressing. Yum. All right. So we will pour it in here. And that'll be, and just let her sit overnight and it'll be awesome. And I think that'll be plenty for the club meeting and the the Thursday night, and if not, I'll just make some more because I got plenty of cabbage there and all the other ingredients. I've been going through a lot of apples because that's all I can eat in between. And I'll have one or two sometimes in between meals. And sometimes I'll get up in the middle of the night and I'll be so hungry that I have one. Like last night I did get up and I ate an apple and I read some of the celery book. So I'm going to start the brain book tonight, Jesse. I read a little bit before I go to sleep because it my eyes start shutting soon after I start reading. And since I'm not taking my phone in anymore to even off internet, but just to play free cell, I'm just not using that, not getting that blue light at all. I'm just trying to stay away from it. See if I get better sleep at night. And I think I do. Even though I still wake up. And I'm so glad that Dr. Lyle today said interrupted sleep is okay, because I sometimes can get up 6 times a night to pee. But I've been falling back to sleep. And when I don't, like last night, I get up and I read for a while. And sometimes if I'm real hungry, I'll just go ahead and eat something because my body, it won't settle down if I'm too hungry. It's just, it's like it's jumpy. But as soon as I eat something, it can be an apple, in this case an apple, because that's what I can have, or a banana or something, it just settles right down. So, boy, this looks great. Great. Smells good. Smells garlicky. Well, I always put more garlic than I'm supposed to. I like lots of garlic, even though I'm not eating it. Okay. So, there it is. Coleslaw. And actually, I've got more dressing in the lid. So I'll go ahead and scrape that too. Don't want to waste any. So this next 3 days, middle 3 days were pretty tough on me. But today's gone really good. I really emptied out this morning, and then it's been, that's it. Whereas, I don't know, it just things were more, process was going on last week, and I was more tired than I am today. So this second cleanse, I'll bet you they're all different. Just like all the fasts I do are different, all the 36-hour fast, everyone is totally different than the one before. But I'm really enjoying this cleanse this time around and experiencing lots of nice things. Feeling good. Weighed 113 this morning. So I weighed 112 and then 111 and now 113. So funny. Who knows? But it's hanging in there. I don't need to drop any weight. I like weighing, somewhere between 110 and 115 is nice for now. That can change, but right now I'm really enjoying it. All right. There we go. So Stephen just put together a new drain pan for me. I wanted a bigger one. So that's what he got me. He loves to shop. So he shops and gets me these things. And this one is expandable. So I think it'll be better for what I need it for than the one I had. And he was actually trying to jimmy rig up the one that we had. and he ended up putting a hole in it. So we had to get something. Yes, yes. Well, it's just a quiet day today, Tuesday. Who knows what people are up to? I don't know, but it's nice having you all. It's nice even just having one other person. It's great. And you don't need to say nice things or anything. I just enjoy the company. So tomorrow's day 5, and I won't be around in the evening because of the meeting. So I'm going to try to get on. Maybe I'll try to get on and make the bread while I'm on and giving you an update on the cleanse. Um, we'll see. So I have fun being together with you too, Jesse. I really do. It's special. Make bread. All right. So Gina, you'll probably be heading back home tomorrow. I know, Jesse. It's so nice to have the connection. It's almost like we're all together. So yeah, 45 minutes. That is so cool. I wish I was closer to Jennifer, but oh well. I sure enjoy everybody. So I'll put this in some containers and that'll be it. Done for the day. What will I do? Got to catch up on my email. I haven't done that all day. That would be so cool, Jesse, if we could do demos of the same kitchen together. Oh, SW and Hood River. Oh, I love Hood River area. Great bike riding, yes. It is gorgeous where I am, but when we did our last round the country trip, we came home via the Oregon side of the Columbia, and oh, it was so nice. And we were on that path. Although I heard it got messed up again this year, didn't it, or last winter? I love fresh pears and apples. The apples are so good right now, coming from Wenatchee. It's a great time to be detoxing with them. Let's see what I'm gonna. Oh, I know what I'll put it in. I see. I see. Wait a sec. To go get a Kleenex. My nose was running. Anyways, you guys don't need to go visit with each other. Have a wonderful time, and maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Day 5. I'm gonna end the stream. Bye bye.